Hey, good people, we're back at the cemetery yet again, doing something those resting here can't actually do for themselves, like keep their memories alive, dust off their stories. Now let's take a stroll among these graves and shine a little light on some of the lives that shaped this place.
Woo! Miss Ida didn't want to die. Miss Ida kept living, and she kept doing them remedies, and she went to putting that garlic up under her foot and them bay leaves around her ankles, and she just kept doing the remedies, and she just kept living, and she kept living. She didn't want to die. The reverend is right there. That's the reverend right there. So this got to be the church. We got this out here. I don't know if somebody was out here barbecuing and they left the grill out here or something. I don't know what happened. What's this? I don't even know what that is. No passing zone. Keep left. Now this is something new. I'm gonna have to pick this taxi one up, and I'm gonna have to put it on here because it's different. Now I got my, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, to go to paint right there. Look at the paint. What color that paint is, and I tell you who it was that left this paint out here and the paintbrush. See, they done told on themselves by leaving that. Who tombstone is green? I mean, this is green paint, and I'm gonna go around and I'm finna look for the green. I want to find out who done trashed this place. Nobody, cause it ain't no green out here. Who is this? I think I did this young lady, Lachelle. No, I don't know if I did Lachelle or not. 1973. Yeah, that's Lachelle. 1973 to 2021. A lot of people died in 2021. Oh, that was during the time. Yeah, that was during that time. The government was killing everybody, putting them people on breathing machines and killing them. Wait a minute, did I get these people? Just in case I didn't, get a close up of Lala. There's Lala. There's him. Lala got golds in the mouth. Look like Lala got some golds in his mouth on some of them pictures. 1987 to 2006. What happened in 2006? They had his funeral. This look like my cousin. That's Miss Arlene right there. Miss Arlene Floyd. She loved to smile. You can tell she liked the joke too, and she liked to laugh too. Look at her. She loved to laugh. I can tell. She got the look. Whoa. Now today, Sheena would have been 48 years old. She was getting ready to turn 49 in July, but she didn't make it. She died in 2016, and these people starting to bury the flowers into the ground. Just buy some real flowers. Just buy some real flowers and plant them. Or buy some seeds. Billy Nathaniel Watkins, he loved to play with guns. He out here and somebody bound me. I don't know what these things, something, I don't know. Yeah, this is a tombstone, so this got to be a body that I'm standing on. 2013 to 2013. Okay, this baby didn't live nothing, but you know what? When I see stuff like that, the same day this baby had done passed, so it was a stillborn, or the baby just had some complications and they couldn't bring the baby back that same day. So I don't know what to say, because my mama told me that our life is like the book of life, and God already got it planned out and everything. But if God planned it for this child to only live an hour, then we gotta have a conversation with God. You can't be doing that. People need to live. Somebody back here at one of these houses done throw this over here. Look at this cross. That cross right there. So, oh, and they got a name right there too. What it say? Blatton Watkins, 1953 to 1995. It's a blunt vest. You pick them up off the ground, but I don't throw blunt wrappers away. Let's keep it moving. Stop. We got cycle lane. Nah, do not enter. You ain't got to worry about me entering. What that say? One way. I don't know which way you going, but I don't want to go that way. No passing zone. I ain't trying to pass you. Keep left. Stop. Sleep limit is 70. 70 is the sleep limit. Okay. 70 what? Minutes? Yeah, that's that green paint. I'm gonna see if I see some green out here. I might have to lift up some of these tarps. 1945 to 1995. So what that is? 1945, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So she died at 50 years old. I'm 59. I'm 50. She died when she was my age. Well, when you done turned my age, you done lived a life and the world don't owe you nothing. Cause you done did everything you was big and bold enough to do. But not at his age. He ain't lived that long. What his baby name was Kendra Pinkett. Oh, so he's some kin to the Pinkness. Now we got all these Pinkness out here. It's a lot of Pinkness out here. This day cemetery. So that's Denia. I think this is Denia. Yeah. So what the family did, cause see that headstone is at the foot of that one. But she need to be brought down some. Because see, when I see headstones at the foot of somebody, that had me thinking that they belong to the casket where they, you know, who foot they at. Oh, wait a minute. That, no. What the heck am I saying? This Kendra Pinkney, and that's Denia Rashay Harris. Now, how that happened? You know, maybe there's ashes down there in that spot. Or maybe Denia is cremated and put inside of this blue one right here. I don't know why this child is right here, but this baby headstone, because they want to put that headstone there for nothing. That headstone is there for something. That baby got to be down there. All right, we don't know who this is, but they put lights around it to light it up so we can see it. I don't know why we want to see a tombstone that ain't got nothing on it, so y'all could have saved y'all money with them lights on that one. Mabel Purdy, Miss Purdy Richardson, 1919 to 2007. Now this person, Miss Mabel, she did not want to die either. She kept living. She kept living and doing her remedies. I hear screams. I hear screaming. Over here on Dr. Martin Luther King. Now what this is? Mr. Morin, you about to start sinking. And the family might need to come out here and put some dirt up on them and lift them up. Yeah, he's sinking. Yeah, we got to start buying these flat ones because the earth is covering them up. Look at here. See what happens when you buy the flat ones? Eventually, they're going to be covered up. We're going to need something sticking out the ground, and we're going to need them to be in spots away from trees. Seen on the news one time, they had about 14 caskets out there at the cemetery just lifted up. Eddie Pinkley, see, this is the Pinkley. That's that baby family over there. That baby right there is a Pinkley, and they over here. But see, yeah, they got them separated. They probably didn't have no, I wonder why, you know, maybe these people done bought these spots already. These spots must be bought already because they don't have the Pinkleys together. Family is spread it out here, but I guess as long as they're in the same neighborhood they find. Now we just gonna walk around and look for a green tombstone so we can find out who left that paint out here. Yeah, they made me get that way. I'm out here in the hood, and the hood made me get hood. I don't know why they built motorcycles to be that loud. What was the point? Hey, look at Grandma. Yeah, that's Miss Ada Mae. Look at her. Look at her. Curtis Bell Jr. So this can't be his son. Because if this was Patrick's son, this would be Patrick Bell Jr. But that's Patrick and it's Curtis. What's going on? How they did that? That got to be his uncle. I don't know about this here. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Always getting confused when I come out here. Oh boy, I'm feeling uncomfortable out here and I'm getting cold. We got that right there. Is that a lot of cemeteries, and some of them are just a wooden cross, but that's a concrete cross, so I wonder what that means. And instead of paying for the concrete crosses, y'all should have paid for a name to go on them. Okay, what's going on out here? Okay, everybody. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go. We got some jewelry, we got some armbands. A lot of people leave these wristbands out here. I wonder what that means. They take the wristbands off the people and then they just put them on the tombstone. I thought you'd leave them in the casket with them. Apparently not, because that's gonna blow. Out here, and they make sure they put some the cheap jewelry out here. They ain't gonna put them that gold out there, but that'd have been gone. Miss Mary, 1936, 1932, he had him a young one. He died in 1991. She died in 2024. She just kept living. She outlived this man. She didn't get remarried. I know she didn't. No, she didn't get remarried. She kept the money. She lived good with the money, and I think she probably helped the kids out with some of that money because they had some money. Yeah, they look like the kind of people that had insurance. They done paid for the plot. William and Annie Sears. They paid for the plot. But you know what? I'm quite certain they had a baby that died. Now, how they gonna fit in this spot? I'm gonna have to end this. My phone done stopped. I truly can't thank you enough for taking time out of your lives to watch what I created. Whether you came here for grieving, searching for a smile, loving history, or just curious, I hope this brought you something real, a laugh, a memory, a moment of peace. These stories matter, and so do you. So from me and from those whose names we spoke today, thank you for being part of this. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep remembering. Clock is ticking, soft and low. Pages turn, my thoughts still glow. Lo-fi lights in evening air, peace and rhythm everywhere.